Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Jamin's Daily. I want to talk about college football, NIL transfer portal drama. All right. So, recently in the news, there is a young man named Nico Imaleaving, which is hilarious. I'm going to point out Nico Imaleaving is a five-star quarterback for Tennessee who has already been given millions of dollars to play football in college and allegedly was demanding more money to continue to play for Tennessee. And his handlers were shopping him around, just looking for more money so perhaps he could go play somewhere else and make more money, right? And I just want to tell folks, I'm an Aggie. You can see there, it's SEC. Look here, this is SEC country, folks. All right, I'm a big Aggie, so I keep up with Tennessee. I've seen this guy play. He's a good player, but he's not great. He's good. He's not great. But this is why, as a sports fan now, college sports fan, I don't. I just look at the team. I'm 12th man. If I was a Tennessee Volunteer fan, I'm a Tennessee Volunteer fan. I am not a fan of any single player in most cases because they're interchangeable. They come and they go. I'm not a when it comes to team sports. Yeah, do I like certain players or do I follow or can admire? Yes, but I really could give a damn. Do I want good players on my team? Yeah, that's all I care about. Because they come and go. They are not loyal. And that's why I'm not loyal to them. I'm loyal to my team and who's ever on the roster at that given time. Okay? But even then, it's very minimal when it comes to the player because, or especially the starters. Now, second string, and here's the thing: second string, they're quick. They're even sometimes the quickest to leave because they're not getting playing time. But I think you understand what I'm saying is the majority of the players aren't getting NIL deals, and aren't even in this situation. But the ones who are is what I'm saying is that you will see just recently college basketball teams will make a deep run. Season's over, half the team, if not all the team, they'll leave. They'll be gone. Same thing for baseball. The roster turnover from year to year is insane, which is why I don't even keep up with the players that much anymore. Who's on the team? I just want to know, are we any good and are we winning? That's all I care about. Really. If these guys make a lot of money and they're willing to pay, that's fine. If they make zero money, doesn't bother me. I could care less. But that's the thing. And that's the problem. It's the spectrum. Most people want these kids to make money. But then greed comes along. $4 million wasn't good enough. They wanted more. And now this kid, Nico, Imaleaving. You get it? Imaleaving. I'm a leaver. It's funny. His name is Imaleaving because he left. I'm out of here. Show me the money, right? If you're an NFL GM, first things first. If the kid lights it up, there's rumors that he might go to UCLA. If he goes to UCLA, lights it up, and is just a pro prospect, he'll be a pro prospect and he'll be a top pick. But would he be my first pick? Do I want him to be the leader of my team, knowing the background about how ultimately it's just about the money? Make as much money And then I do want to give a little caveat. Maybe it's not Nico, it's his handlers. They're all greedy, trying to make money off this poor kid, and all he's doing is performing. He doesn't have much of a say in this. If that's the case, he should come out on X and make a statement. Listen, guys, my name is getting thrown, is being muddied, is being sullied because people are calling me greedy, unloyal. How loyal, if you're a Tennessee Vol and you're bringing in kids from 1,000 miles away, no affinity to the program whatsoever, there's no loyalty. They could care. That's the thing. They're not that, and that's why half of the players, and when it comes to my football team, Texas A&M and the Aggies, these guys on the team, they're not Aggies. All right? Because I guarantee you most of them don't even graduate. All right? These young men are players on my team that I root for, and I want them to win. Other than that, if they come and go, if they're here for 1 year and we win it all and then they leave, that's fine by me. I don't care. There's no loyalty to the individual player when it comes to the fan. All right? It's all about the team and if they win. And I know that's kind of crappy because that's what kind of has brought this whole situation, is like win at any cost. You know, Ohio State won the national championship last year, but apparently when you look at certain metrics, they had the highest payroll for their players. Right? Good for them. They won. I'm not, the person who pays the most isn't always going to win. But you're going to have a good chance. All right? And it's just not good for college football or college sports. You look at every sport, baseball, basketball, you have great teams, you win, and then you find out as a fan that half the team is gone after the offseason, they leave after they've won and been successful. They're leaving for one reason: money. And I can't blame them. But don't ever criticize the fan. You hear me? With any kind of sincerity that I'm supposed to listen to. Because I don't want to hear it. When you're making that much money, and then you get to cut and run and do all these things, you deserve and you have to deal with the backlash. We live in America. It's a free country. It's freedom of speech. If I want to call you a loser, bum, greedy ass motherfucker who has no loyalty, I hope you tear your ACL in practice. I can say it. Why not? I don't mean it. I don't wish ill on. I would never wish an injury on any sports person. I'm not like that. It's a terrible thing to think. But what I do hope is that he goes to UCLA and then they suck. That their O-line sucks. And that he gets sacked. And that his draft stock plummets. And maybe that's why he's trying to get all the money he can now. Because you never know. But he did hurt his draft stock. He cost himself the extra couple million he was trying to get this year. If he just would have waited, played at Tennessee, had a good season, boom, top 10 draft pick. Crazy money. Now he goes somewhere else, doesn't perform well. Now with the baggage, he goes from top 5 pick to late first round, second round. You're talking about tens of millions of dollar difference. And so all I can say to the sports fans, the college sports fans who are upset about NIL and how this is going, is that it's only going to get worse. don't foresee really much reform going on in the future to remedy this, because ultimately the ruling is that the kids can make as much money as they want. How are you gonna regulate? Do NFL players regulate? Do you tell the agent of an NFL player, hey, you can't ask for more money? It's not right. You can't hold out. That's why Nico got kicked off the team. He held out. He didn't show up for practice. And good for Josh Heupel, head coach at Tennessee. He said, "We're done. You're off the team. We don't need you." And that's what these players, in a way, understand as well. It goes back. It goes both ways. Nico, in his mind, says, "I don't need you, University of Tennessee or Tennessee University. I don't know how they say it. I'll go somewhere else, and I'll play. I'll have game tape. I will perform, and then I'll get drafted, and I'll make an extra $2 million. If you don't want to pay me, somebody else will." How do you tell them not to do that when pro athletes hold out, asking for more money and all that stuff? It's the same thing. It's not. We'd like for it to be different, but it's not, folks at home. It's not different. These these players are being represented by people who want more money. Doesn't matter if it's your mom, your dad, or an agent. They're asking, always asking for more money. So maybe this is a lesson. I had heard maybe other teams were gonna try to like band together and make a point like and not bring this guy in, but trust me, winning is more important than anything else. There's no such thing as integrity when it comes to high level Division One's college sports. Okay, don't fool yourself. So, what's the moral of the story here? The moral of the story is that as a fan, you shouldn't even give a damn about the players. They're just cogs in a wheel. They're interchangeable parts. Okay, so don't get all butt hurt when players come and go, because Nico will have his career. I wish him well. Whatever happens, the University of Tennessee has been around for 100 years, and it will continue. They'll have teams, and I wish them well. Not when they play my Aggies, but you get the point. Nico will come and go. That's it. Same thing for my team. 12th man will be here forever. These players, they come and they go. Especially the ones who don't even graduate. The ones who are here for a year and then they leave. They're not Aggies. They're players on the football team. All right? And we need to start looking and addressing them as such, folks at home. So let me know what you think. Like, share, comment. Smash the subscribe button, folks, please. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Let me know what you think again, comments. And until the next time, don't forget that the best is yet to come.